Naruto 606 Dream World. Alright, let's see if we get some answers this week. Alright, got a Obito color page, pretty nice with the fan. There we go. Alright, it looks like we got Madara, his old face. The more you realize that reality is just made of pain, suffering, and emptiness, the longer you live. Yeah, okay, a lot of negative. Okay, we got, okay, listen, this world, wherever there is light, there's also shadows. Okay, so he's got Rin. What happens with Rin? This is going to be pretty amazing, I hope. It's a casual relationship that can't be avoided normally. Okay, talk jutsu. Interesting, though. It looks pretty interesting so far. And then they get the whole thing about one of the Zetsus. He wants to get rid of all the bad things in the world and run away to a dreamland full of good things. I mean, how many times of history of, you know, leaders come and, you know, dupe people with these kind of words? It's kind of wild. Okay, so here he is. And there's Rin. So hopefully we get to see something. What happened with Rin's body? Did he store it? What's going to happen? I think he's trying to startle. I think he's trying to save her. I think he's trying to use his wood style. Okay, let's see what happens. You can even, okay, in a dream everything goes the way you want. You can even make dead people come back to life. I think he's trying to bring Rin back. A world of winners, a world of peace, a world of love. Talk about Madara not trusting somebody. Rin, I will. I think he's picking her. I don't think she's alive. I think he's just picking her up. I will create a world where you're alive. This I can believe, him wanting to save Rin. This I can believe. Wow, it shows a lot of the devastation that he created around himself and killed all those Mist Ninja. Huh. Okay, so here he's committing to Madara's dream world where everything is nice and, yeah. A chicken in every pot and 2 cars in every garage. Change of fate. Okay, so he's replaying in his mind Kakashi killing Rin. That's why I came back. I hope no one saw you. Only I did, said Zetsu. So Obito's back in the Madara spider cave. He left Kakashi alive for some reason. Right? I mean, why he didn't bring it, I don't know what. It didn't make any sense to me. But anyway. Okay, now Madara's. We got the talk jutsu going on with Madara and Obito. Did you feel regret for your past teammate? No, I just didn't care whether he lives or dies. I couldn't care less. Maybe he couldn't, right? Maybe he just couldn't, you know. That makes sense to me that he couldn't go completely bad like that. Maybe he just didn't want to deal with it. Kakashi will be in the world we're about to create, and Rin too. Tell me how to create a dream world. I mean, I guess another part of this whole thing is if he's like, wow, Madara is my ancestor, and he's this, you know, he was this big figure in history. So, an ancestor, like I say, a blood relative of his, that could probably be another big factor on him trusting Madara. I don't need you to thank me anymore. Come here. Okay, so Madara. Oh, Madara looks pretty happy. Starting from today, you are a savior. That's quite the promotion. Look me in the eyes. Okay. He's going to do some kind of crazy thing to Obito. We are inside my Genjutsu. It's still white, but I can create anything I want and control it. Okay, so this is part of where he's going to start training and teaching and brainwashing this makes sense too. This actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, now it looks like we're getting more answers. Madara's, and now he looks like the young, healthy version of Madara. If I am connected to the Mazo, I can use its power and create anything, no matter how detailed. So it's powering his optical abilities, like this, and then he creates it. By using the moon instead of my eyes to cast this Genjutsu, I can create the dream world. Okay, here's the plan. To explain it to you, I will start from the Six Paths Hermit, the Jubi. Okay, he's gonna start some history. Hopefully we'll get some blanks filled in. Alright, this is good. This is looking very good actually so far. How far are we in? This is, yeah, I'm liking this. Did you see the eyes of the red-haired guy? Ah. Okay, is that Madara's Rinnegan? It's Madara's real eyes that they put into Gato. Okay, here we go. Good thing. He transplanted them on him when he was still a boy without him realizing it. Okay. Naruto World could happen. Nagato is from the Senju lineage. He's the only person beside Madara able to summon the Geto Mazo. Okay. That's... wow. Alright, Senju. I was thinking Uzumaki, but okay, wow. Alright, this is a big deal. I was able to get my hands on Hashirama's Senju cells, but even after transplanting my wound, nothing happened in the beginning. But when my lifespan was almost over, I awakened the Rinnegan. So, okay, wow, alright, okay. Moving on. At that same time, he also allowed me to break a certain seal. I was able to summon the empty shell of the Jubi from the stone it was sealed in. Okay, alright. The empty shell of the Jubi, I call it Geto Mazo, and its seal stone is what is commonly called the moon. Pretty big seal stone. Afterward, I made its shell into a catalyst and used it to cultivate Hashirama's cells. So he's using the, I guess, the remnants of the Ten Tails chakra from the shell to use it to power up his Hashirama cells. Okay, this is good. So far making sense. Let's see. In other words, these androids are basically clones of Hashirama, even though their quality is low. So these are really stupid Hashirama clones, I guess. You can't awaken the Rinnegan without having both Uchiha and Senju power. And you can't handle the Mazo properly. Okay. A lot of Taijutsu here. First, and this is Obito. First of all, let's befriend Nagato, as Madara said. So here we're seeing what we've seen a lot. You've got Tobi Obito, and then you've actually got the white and dark Zetsu, right? We're still trying to find out more about the dark Zetsu combined, you know, as backing him up. So this is interesting. Let's see. We will gather all the Bijou and revive Madara with Nagato's Rain Tensei. Okay, this is good stuff here. It's a good chapter. This is good. This is a very good chapter. Okay, more. I wish I had more action, but still, this is. You know what? I'll take this. This is good. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on here. I put my will inside this, considering it as though half of it is me, Dark Zetsu, though much weaker. You can use the ones created with the Inutun as your pawns. Okay, this is all right. Okay, well all right, Dark Zetsu. That black pole is my will made into a physical shape. Use it when you use the Rikudo no Jitsu. Okay, so is this what this is? I think people have kind of suggested this anyhow. Dark Zetsu is more Madara, and White Zetsu is more Hashirama, or is Hashirama weak? So these are weaker version clones of themselves. Okay, that's what I think. That's what I'm reading. Maybe I'm misunderstanding it, but that seems to be. I'm kind of running a little long here for a live reaction review. Let's see, Madara Uchiha. Okay, and this is where he's claiming he's at. Okay, I'm gonna back up here a little bit before I go ahead and close this out, because I want to see this Dark Zetsu thing again. I'm gonna see if maybe I'm missing something. Okay, you can't do this. It's finally this. I'll teach you Uchiha Kikitsu and really. Okay, and also Ruton Jitsu. Okay, so there's White Zetsu and there's Madara putting his hand on him and black. Okay, this is like a Madara clone. This is what Black Zetsu evidently is. I will put my will inside this. Consider it as though half of it is me. Whoa, Dark Zetsu. That's just, it's perfect. It's just perfect. Kishi. You know, as much as we criticize stuff, this is, I agree, but this is also not a big surprise. I think a lot of people already kind of guessed this. So, final note: Dark Zetsu is a clone of Madara. White Zetsu, Hashirama, both weak versions. It perfectly makes sense. Okay, and that is pretty good. All right, once again, if you would please give this video a thumbs up. That would be awesome. Really would help out the channel. Subscribers, keep getting more subscribers. The channel keeps growing. I really do appreciate all my subscribers, old and new. You can always subscribe. You can always unsubscribe. You can do anything you want to. Until next time, take care.